Big Ten ranked games you got coming up this week. Iowa traveling to number 2 Ohio State. Ohio State favored by 29 in that one. They have been beating their opponents by an average of 33 points so far this season. We'll see if they want to lay those points. Danny and Brady there. Minnesota at Penn State. Penn State coming off that ugly loss to Michigan. Iowa at number 2, Ohio State here. Ohio State has had a fairly easy schedule. I believe Iowa put up a total of 6 points against Illinois, so congratulations to the Fighting Chris Hassels there. Brady, you're going to be at this game here. Ohio State favored by 29. What's your play?
Yeah, both teams off the bye. Obviously, this is a big number here, but if you look at how these two teams match up, at least strength on strength, the Ohio State offense, which is one of the most prolific in college football. I mean, I believe they're the number 3 scoring, the top scoring offense going up against the number 3 scoring defense. And Iowa prides itself on not giving up big plays. Actually, the fewest plays of over 30 yards in FBS. They're tied with a couple other teams, I believe, for that number. So that's the game plan: is can Iowa slow down this potent offensive passing attack and even a ground attack that's at least over, I want to say, the past 4 games. Ohio State's been rushing for like 230 yards or more a game. So it's just a juggernaut offensively. And I think eventually it's going to wear down. You're going to get some of those mismatches, or you're going to get Ryan Day and his brilliance as a play caller finding ways of scheming guys open, and C.J. Stroud's going to pick you apart. So Iowa can't keep pace, bottom line. Spencer Petras and his Iowa passing offense is 127th in college football. They're averaging 156 yards a game. It's just, look, I know this is a big number here, and I sound like I'm going to take Ohio State and lay those points. I'm not. I just think at the end of the day, they're going to win by 4 scores. You're going to see Iowa score a little bit and just enough to keep it within that number. So I'll take the 29 points here. But don't be mistaken. Ohio State might beat the doors off Iowa in this one.
Amanda, have you watched Thursday Night Football with NFL? You know, like how bad it's been, right? It's been awful.
I prefer not to say it on camera. I know what you're talking about.
Right, it's been atrocious.
I'm going to stay neutral. I am Switzerland over here.
All right, last night's game was awful.
Yeah, they've been bad.
Iowa makes those games look like the greatest show on turf. I mean, they're just that bad offensively. It is. I mean, Kirk Ferentz is under a lot of fire for his son being the offensive coordinator. But here's the thing. They don't care. They're like, we're not going to cater to everybody else and try to be something we're not. They will stay consistent. They will try to run the football, and they don't care how many points they get. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be a problem against the Ohio State Buckeyes, but I do agree with Brady on this one that they are able to muddy it up enough, make it ugly enough to where it stays within this number. And I think defensively, the game plan will be don't give up the big play. Force Ohio State to be patient, force them to drive the length of the field, keep everybody in front of you. They'll still get a big play or two. That's why I do worry a little bit, kind of like Brady said, they could get absolutely housed in this game. But I do think they will try to slow this thing down, play keep away, and just make them drive the length of the field. So I think it'll be a slower, low scoring, lower than the total score, as the Iowa games are 5-1 with the under. But I'm going to go ahead and take Iowa in those points. Just too big a spread and not enough possessions for Ohio State to get that many points.
I was hoping to see that it was going to be like 30 and freezing. It's going to be 74. You're going to have a great game, Brady. Yeah, it's going to be beautiful on Saturday. Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.